Are on my end. Fuck this shit. Hello, we are
Welcome to
live
the
with the lower bracket finals of the ARX Open Cup. I'm Shears and I'm co-commentated by Crutch.
so a little bit of an abrupt start here since they just got started right away. This is the EU team Jefftastic Gaming versus the Sage J and Lamborghini team known as the Refugees of Allahb. We're not gonna go through the lineup unfortunately this time around. We're just gonna get right into the gameplay here. It looks like we got Kin here looking for a pass over to Swag, who is currently probably looking for another pass here, giving it back over to... Oh, I see what they're doing here. Everybody looks the same on this team. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a classic Euro meme. They got the minions look.
Mm-hmm. Okay, alright, so Caffrey's gonna go ahead and pick up the ball here. It's threatening for a goal. Doesn't quite get it. That's a Pickle moment. If you know who Pickle is, you know. And I think Refugees of Allahb right now are going to be looking to try and pick up the ball here from Bot. They do in fact do that, giving it over to Pat, finding a nice pass on over to their player soaring into the air, and that is Sage J with the goal. Alright, looks like two players are going to be playing bot for the Euros, and it seems like nobody playing upper for either team yet. Looks like Euros are going to be picking up the ball there. Swag now having the ball. Nice Stadet there, and then there it is, a recognizable, that's, I believe that's Layla. Yes, that's Layla.
Yes.
Nice Stadet from Layla.
Or lower from Euros, and it worked out. They come away with the ball. Swag.
This looks like a pretty good breakaway there for the Euros.
Yeah.
This is definitely gonna be a goal there. It seems like both of them are just starting to kind of warm up. We'll see how things go. Pat's on bot alone. One red player upper. The medic now threatening a goal here. Passing it off to their player onto the right, to Layla. Now Lamborghini getting shut down there by Kin. Oh, here comes Layla.
Nice extender, but gets air shot for troubles. That'll be the red demo back the other way.
This looks pretty much free for Pat. Wow, it's surprising that that did not splotch that goal.
Yeah, just off by a fraction of a second there.
Pat back on lower. No one fighting upper right now. Two players lower for the red team. I think there might be a little bit of pulling hijinks going on with Lamborghini potentially. We might see that here, although I don't quite know yet. I haven't quite seen it, but we'll see.
Nice save by the red soldier there.
Pat looking for somebody now onto the left side. Finds a good pass. Sage J looking for probably the dunk here, most likely. Gets Jack armored. And now Caffrey having to throw it over to the left corner. This could actually be okay for them here, considering that many people are dying. Swag trying to go in for it. Having to pass on back. Rather, that's Kin. Here comes Layla. Wow, that was good patience. That was good patience from Layla there.
Did she get Jack armored on the goal, or did she just like not throw it in immediately?
I think she got Jack armored, and then she ended up throwing it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that'd be like next level mind games if she just waited.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Right
side
back the
guy
other
finding
way.
a pass on to Lamborghini.
Nice incident.
Here comes Layla.
Clean.
Nice incident.
And the European team has taken back to striking distance of this first round. As a reminder, these playoffs are best of 3 maps and best of 5 rounds per map.
Oh, this is looking really good right now, Sage J. He's got the ball.
Low health,
Giving
though.
it back over to Pat here, who's also weak. 3 HP only. Has to throw it into their corner. That's a decent place to put it, to be honest. They're going to be resetting anyway. They haven't even picked it up yet. Nice from Sage J. Classic Sage J dribble, doesn't quite get it though. He's looking now for another pass. On to Guy, finding a nice pass there, threading the needle. Everybody was just distracted on the blue team, so that goal right there is going to be going into the favor of Refugees of Allahb. Red team's going to show up just a little bit late here. Could be fine for counter jumping, but there's a pull coming from Slamborghini. Slamborghini trying to go in here. Get a nice goal. Unfortunately gets splashed by Layla. Swag with the ball, looking for someone to pass it to now. Might pass it over to Kin. I'm not so sure this is going to work out for Red Team here. Although, then again, they did end up... Oh! Oh, that was a bit unfortunate there.
Pretty open here, calling for it.
Oh, this is free for a medic. There we go.
Yeah,
Didn't even see the medic trade in there.
Yeah, it's easy to avoid or ignore the medic since he's not a direct threat to you in combat most of the time. And Caffrey taking advantage of that medic blindness to just hold W forward, no D back, and let hope the European team take this first round.
Okay, 2 players coming for Red Team on the top. Nobody really staying up there, though, on top. A lot of people end up playing lower. Okay, Slamborghini trying to find some sort of insta-death there. Didn't quite get it. Now it's in the possession of the Euros, who are going to try their hardest to defend this goal, but unfortunately, doesn't quite work out for them. A little bit of chaos there. Someone ends up dying, and picking up the ball and getting a nice clean goal as people are resupping. So... another pull attempt here, but Layla trying to go for the ball, getting the ball for her team. That's pretty crucial there. I believe she was trying to go for a win strat where the idea was not to score the goal, but rather to get possession. Oh, nice from Pat. Very nice serve from Pat there.
Once again off to a 2-0 lead, but they lost the first round after taking a 2-0 lead last time. So let's see if the Europeans come back. Caffrey uncontested on lower, lots of space to run around and set up his team for this offense. Then Layla Kin just throws it in.
Sage a little off of that defense there. Not quite where he needs to be on target.
Allahb expecting the pass to pass, but Kin recognizing that they're not looking to defend that first jump.
Oh,
there's Layla with the win strat. Yeah. She's been known to do that on this map in this cup previously, and now we see it bring it out. Yeah. I think Sage himself is one of the best people at defending win strat, both for his DM and his timing. Caffrey handing it off on the ramp. Layla gets surfed. Oh.
Nice pass there into Caffrey. That was pretty good.
I'm not sure that pass was intentional. It looked like the blue player wanted to dribble and Caffrey happened to be there, but it worked out, and that's 3 unanswered. Just take the lead right back.
Oh,
another win strat.
Yep.
Oh, fortunate spice on that pass. It's going to hit the ceiling and fall to Red Team.
Oh, that speed shot! Nice from Slamborghini. Got a little bit of a surf there too. Let's see if they pull or try to defend the win strat this time around, because Layla will. I don't think Layla's gonna go for it this time.
Spawns lower anyways.
Red team Pat ends up missing the ball there, but doesn't matter. They get it regardless. Looks like Side Guy's looking for somebody here. Finds Sage J, and Sage J dunks the goal.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Good defense there. Swag gonna... Kinzon has 2 defenders to beat. He's gonna elect to just toss it back to Caffrey. And that... You're gonna see that a lot from this European team. Just the handoff back or the pass back on the ramp to the
Yep, and then you're just gonna nuke it in, basically.
yeah,
That's
with
kind of their whole play.
at top speed.
Layla
They
trying
pull
to
it
go for
away,
the
yeah, from the
patented
wind strat.
strat.
The whole red team
Great
crashing in. They're
pressure
full
from red
committing,
team.
and they're gonna
That's
get killed for it.
that's kind of incredible. Usually Lamborghini pressures are a little bit more successful than that, usually. Oh, sync did not go through from Sage J. Now Pat's looking for somebody here. So I gotta hand it on off to Slamborghini. Slamborghini doing what he could. This pressure is not gonna work out, unfortunately, for them. And they might get punished here by the Euros for that pressure. Might have been too far in, but everybody is there on the red team, ready to defend the goal, and great shot from Sage J.
A crucial stop there, and now red team with a opportunity to get
look,
back.
come from Pat. Nice job, nice try. That was a good try.
Perfect save from Layla. Back the other way. Getting kind of stuffed here. Does barely get it to Layla.
With that, but with this sync here coming from Layla, this could be big. This pass to pass is huge right now. Oh, but killing Caffrey there, that's going to be a huge deal. No, wait a minute.
Extender?
Swags in. Wow, fantastic from Sage J. He ended up dying there though, but on the pull. Yeah, this is a lot happening. Oh,
surf off out there and in.
Speed shot from Layla. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I really feel like Layla is just putting in a lot of work and has really been showing off her mechanics, not just with the wind strats and everything, which, you know, takes a bit of a C-tap, but, like, her speed shots are great, her syncs are doing really well. I mean, like, everybody is playing very well on the EU team with their mechanics, and it's up to Sage J's team to find their footing here. Oh, yeah. Nice air shots from Sage J. Oh, no, but he
misses the panacea. It's not what you want to see at this level.
This is not happening, is it? This is not happening, is it? It is happening. Side guy with the floor skull, the floor score.
Yeah, just recognizing the situation there, seeing there's only one defender, and just baiting out the jumps. Really smart from the red soldier there.
Okay, Saga looking to give it to Slamborghini. Slamborghini probably looking to bring as many people back as possible to the goal. Unfortunately, he gets stolen from. Now, Caffrey's got the ball here, and I think Caffrey's going to try and give it over to Swaggers on the right side.
Oh, gets air shot.
That pipe from
but
Pat,
that's
out. A dangerous pipe.
The double incident goal!
The double incident!
That's crazy.
Oh my goodness, Pat! Going absolutely crazy.
Was a one strat attempt from Layla, but Caffrey picks it up lower.
Oh, that pass did not lock. A lot of players are dying on the red team here. It seems that Pat's not going to be able to stay alive for too long. And they might all get punished here, potentially. Just depends.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Mm-hmm.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Do we know if this was red or blue team's pick?
A good question.
Oh, our production is saying this was Allahb's, the red team's pick.
Oh, nice incident from... Oh,
but he misses the goal.
He
misses the open goal off the incident. That's so tragic.
Oh, no, wait. Oh.
And they can't pick up the rebound.
Wait. But Pat's gonna get it here. He's giving it back off to Psy Guy. Psy Guy getting out of Slamborghini. Slamborghini's gotta go for that, probably. Oh, nice from Pat. Is this free? Not quite. Sage J's looking for the score there for sure.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4,
Here.
3, 2,
Here. There.
Oh, nice try from
Our
Pat.
production says he thinks it was actually the European team's pick, which makes more sense. They look very confident on this map and are showing it with a 2-round lead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, doing that same play that they were trying before, just throwing it bot to see if anyone can pick it up. And oh no, they might not be able to get it here because, oh, I was afraid that Sagai might die there before he was able to pass it off. It's a little bit of passing back to back here, but that's okay. That's alright. Sage Jade going in for a threat, threatening that goal, and then giving it off to Pat, and that's how it's done. Oh, it looks like Saigai's having a little bit of fun on top of the blue goal right now, but he gets found
out.
Caffrey shuts that down.
Pinned to the backboard by Caffrey. Amazing.
Caffrey now giving it over to Kin, who's probably going to get it all the way over to Swag. Swag probably looking for another pass if possible. Giving it back to Caffrey. Can they find Layla? They could not find Layla in time in the skybox.
Die with a whimper.
Mm-hmm. It's now on their side, and depending on how this goes, they might be able to get an interception. Oh, Caffrey going bottom, of course. Going lower. Oh, and all the way in the skybox, Layla gonna probably try and dunk that, and does dunk it. Wow, that's a pretty decent dunk too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she was descending pretty quickly there.
That's harder than it looks to hit. You gotta release at the right time and make sure you're hitting the right spot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another one shot from Layla to pick up the ball for team.
Oh my god.
Caffrey looking for a breakaway here, but Sage on top of it.
Blew really low from
Pat's
getting
got
air
a good
shot
breakaway
twice.
himself. Does he get splashed here? He does
Oh,
get splashed
perfect.
Here. Oh, and Lamborghini with the interception and the goal, putting them on the board now for this map.
Yeah, their Red Demo really stepping up that round. I think they got 2 or 3 goals, and
Mission begins in 10
they kind of just weren't present on offense in the previous rounds, it feels like. And this round, they really stepped up and put the team on their back.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So congrats to them, whoever that is. Dangerous situation for blue. Lots of red landing on him.
Diving. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, the medic breakaway. This could be huge. Don't surf that person. Nice.
Yeah,
very
they're
smart.
aware. They're very aware.
Lamborghini. Oh, Swag almost. Kin actually was almost able to take the ball there. Now here comes Layla. Oh, nice try. Nice try from Lamborghini there.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One player on. Oh, Layla getting air shot there. By I believe that's Sage Day. We were talking about that earlier. Oh, yep. Kin with the extender now coming in after the interception, and nice defense from Sage Day. Pat's looking for a C-tap pipe jump here. Doesn't quite get that what he wants, and now he's gonna have to give it all the way back to Sage Day. Sage Day might be able to find Sagai coming in here. Oh, nice try from Sagai. That was definitely the right idea.
It's just Caffrey left.
Pat's got this free.
Oh, he saves! He saves it! That's an incredible play from Caffrey. Surfing a rocket to save the goal. And his team scores!
Yep, they get punished for it, unfortunately. Yep, shooting Caffrey there was not the right idea. They definitely should have held off on that. They didn't shoot Caffrey, then Caffrey wouldn't have gotten their surf to defend that. That's crazy.
The medic defends the 1v3 goal. That's incredible.
And with the ball now, looking for someone to pass to. Layla got to pick it up. Now giving it all the way back to probably Caffrey on the right side here.
They might just take the map off this momentum crutch.
They might. Good speed shot.
You gotta be feeling confident after that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sagai with the air shot on Swag, by the way, at that point. And now with this reset here, it's gonna probably go over to Pat. Most likely, he's gonna probably try and do an insta-death. Here he goes, looking for another player. It's Sage J. He's going in. He's gonna probably look for somebody else right now. Oh, he just decides to throw it in instead. Okay, all right. Caffrey with a breakaway here. Now looking for somebody.
Caffrey
Layla's gonna try
some space to
for an
play
extender,
with.
and this is gonna be free pretty much right there.
Yeah. Demo stepping away from front of the goal there means he has no way to defend that extender play.
Yeah, something that you're gonna also notice quite a lot is that the EE players, they're very proficient in their extenders on ramps, you know, I mean, they play a lot of pibbles, so, you know, definitely don't be surprised if you see a lot of ramps being utilized and a lot of extenders being hit. They might have the ping disadvantage, but they definitely do not have the skill disadvantage in that regard.
Oh, more clutch defense from Red here.
Oh, nice try. Caffrey shuts it down though. CJ unable to do really anything with that ball. Now Caffrey's trying to find somebody here onto the left side, doesn't find it. Layla doing a little extender there, giving it over to Kin. Kin unable to get the ball. They could end up dying here. This could be bad for them. This is definitely bad for them now, and it looks like a goal for sure. If they were able to just pull that in time, then that goal would not have happened. But that was a very frantic situation. They were being pressured quite well from the Euros.
Nice handoff from Caffrey to Layla there.
Oh, they delayed the ball spawner there a little bit. I think that's gonna get. Ooh, that is gonna get in the goal. I thought that was gonna be defended there for a second, but apparently not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pat playing lower, getting absolutely demolished by the soldier in medic combo. Oh no, Kin might have a goal here. It might be free.
What a way to end it.
For this map. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. They definitely rolled on that map, I would say. Yeah. That's definitely in their wheelhouse for sure. And the
Pretty
next map coming
dominant
up, guys.
greenhouse.
Oh, yep. The next map is Arena. So, you think that the Euros are gonna feel as good as they felt on Greenhouse here in Arena?
Um, Probably not, since it's Allahb's map pick. I think Arenas 2 is close to even ground as it gets in pastime. It's the map everyone has the most experience on.
Mm-hmm.
The ramps don't extend all the way back. The European team was making good use of the back walls on Greenhouse, and they don't have quite that same flexibility here. But I expect them to still do their ramp gremlin shenanigans where they possess the ball in the offensive zone, and a late soldier will fly down the ramp at high speed and get a pass and try to dunk. That seems to be their favored way to play. It's really hard to stop, but with less ramp, there's less space to maneuver and avoid splash and damage from the other team. So, I don't know. They're looking in great form, though. Based on Greenhouse, I think they're going to take the series in 2 maps.
Yeah, it's pretty it's quite possible. We'll see what happens. And if they end up taking this whole game and this whole set, then that means that the Sage J team will be knocked out of their grand final opportunity.
Yeah, who's the team waiting in grand finals?
Currently, I believe it is Daddy's Not Done. It's Danmar's team.
The Danmar, Phil Bob, Dan Bob.
Danmar, Phil Bob, Cosmic, and also I think it's Seo? Is Seo on that team? I think.
Yeah, I do not remember specifically. Phil Bob, Nova, Cosmic, okay. Danbar. Gotcha. Yeah. Jefftastic Gaming, the European team, already 4 in server, already ready. They want to keep this momentum going, clearly. If I'm the Allahb team, I'm probably talking about what went wrong on the previous map, what we can adjust, what we can do to stifle the Jefftastic Gaming offense.
I think it's partially keeping Caffrey in check. Because if Caffrey has a lot of freedom to just kind of roam around and just do whatever, then, Caffrey can be kind of a big threat. And you know, I honestly back in the days, you know, back in the days of old with some other tournaments in the past, you used to always have a dedicated fragger, right? Your dedicated fragger would take care of the medics sometimes, you know. But I feel like pastimes meta has changed now, where it's like you don't really want to have a dedicated fragger. You really want to have everybody, you know, just play a straight roll, or they're just trying to get the ball, be available for passes, you know, and dunk the goal if necessary, right? Like do a little bit of DMing, but for the most part, there's no real dedicated DMer in some of these higher level divs, I feel. And I think it's just everybody's responsibility to just DM at the right time, you know? That kind of seems to be what the meta is these days. And so, because of that, I feel like maybe there might be a little bit more breathing room for medics, too. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You know, I mean, I know that I've been very curious to see if, you know, a team with a medic can actually win a tournament in the current meta and in the current state of competitive pastime. And, you know, if Jefftastic Gaming is able to make it to grand finals and maybe even win the entire tournament, then, you know, it could really prove that, hey, medic is not at all in any way, shape, or form out of the question for high-level pastime.
Yeah, that's right. Like, I feel like Allahb did a good job limiting Caffrey's scoring chances, but he still had a considerable impact on the game, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Like, I saw him doing a lot more of what we traditionally associate medic with, just kind of quarterbacking the team, being hard to kill when he has the jack, and setting up his teammates. And it seemed like Allahb really struggled with those setups defensively.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they were not playing on top form with their defense. Usually their defense is quite, I don't know, just quite robust for the most part. It feels like Sage J's defenses weren't as good that game that we saw on Greenhouse. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like their defense game was not quite as strong as usual. They did pick up the offense as we had noticed, but
Five, four, three, two.
all
like
right,
we
so
are
we're
going
starting
live.
around, guys.
Here on map 2 of lower bracket finals.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Layla going for the win strat immediately.
Oh yes,
get it.
indeed.
Sees a defender, has to pass off. It gets shot before she can pass away.
This is really good. If they can get something started very quickly here, then this might be great. They might be able to capitalize off of that deficit of well, it looks like they weren't really able to capitalize off of the deficit of players being up on blue. So they're gonna have to unfortunately reset and look for a pass on to Guy. Sage J getting the ball now, getting over to Lamborghini. Lamborghini, a little funny there,
It's
a little
pre-fired.
cheesy. Pre-fired by Layla. Ooh.
Oh, the spoon.
And now it's free. Hey, you gotta give it to Guy, you know. I mean, you know,
Neither of them with
Guy's
health to bomb.
Yeah.
Just waddle it in with 6 health each.
Yeah.
Man, I love TF2.
Pat's being absolutely bullied here on lower by 3 players. Layla currently on Leaf. Possession now being in the red team's favor. Sage J looking to find a dunk here on the goal and does get it indeed. That's 0-2 now for the red team.
That says something
Let's see
about
if
the
Layla-
confidence of Jefftastic Gaming if in the first round you're going to go bait on Leaf for a play.
Yep, Swag's gonna take the ball here, probably gonna look for some kind of opportunity, then pass. Kin now looking for somebody. Layla trying to get the ball here. Layla's gonna probably go for this, get the goal. There you go.
Classic pass. I think all 3 soldiers touch the ball. They draw out all the enemy's resources and score. Easy.
Here comes a win strat.
Another 3
And now
stack
Caffrey
lower.
from bot.
Caffrey's just gonna
Oh.
throw it in.
Yeah, that's pretty dangerous. Caffrey from lower, and then the win strat top. You know, I mean, like you gotta worry about both of them at the same time. You might as well just defend everybody. You know, not even play mid. You know.
Yeah, they're continuing to stack 3 lower here, and blue team comes away with it once again.
Nice from
Layla
Side
gets
Guy,
nuked
and now it's
trying to
Lamborghini's
score,
gonna
though.
get a nice clean goal there.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
I'm really liking the tactics I'm seeing from Jefftastic Gamer.
Guess who's win stratting again? It's Layla, ladies and gentlemen. And Caffrey now from lower. Of course, threatening the same thing. Here comes Lamborghini. Oh,
and
Swag with that nice speed shot.
catching the
Mission begins.
Allahb completely unprepared. And it'll be 3-3 in this first round of Arena 2. If you're just tuning in, the Europeans took the first map.
Oh
It's
no,
the best of
Caffrey
3
lower.
maps.
Yeah, Caffrey's gonna unfortunately throw it into Sage J. Or rather Lamborghini. That's Lamborghini. Pat going for a pipe jump. Has to give it now back off to Lamborghini, who's in the right ultra. Looking to probably score this, honestly. And he does indeed find it.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Just left of the defender. Allahb on the verge of taking the first round here in Arena 2. Pat continuing to get bullied lower. Eats a Market Gardner this round.
They find
Awkward
Layla
jack.
here on the shelf. And that's a great
Perfect
splash
splash,
from
yeah.
Lamborghini. Alright, here comes Sage J. Oh, yet another interception. Uh-oh, Lamborghini didn't get his rocket. What was that magnet?
Oh, in the
Caffrey!
surf!
No, that's a cuppa Caffrey! Look at those surf shears. Oh my god.
They shot the invincible medic, Crutch, and bad things happen when you shoot the invincible medic.
Oh no. You don't say. Oh, this is looking pretty good from Psy Guy. Giving it back over to
4-4.
Lamborghini, and that's really good. There we go. Okay, so, we might be seeing Refugees of Allahb pick up the steam here on Arena 2. Let's see if the EU team Jefftastic Gaming can meet that energy and put themselves on the board with one round.
10 seconds.
Yeah, that's a critical round to win there if you're Refugees of Allahb. After a medic scores on you like that, like if you lose that round off of that goal.
Ooh, there's the win strat from Layla. What's going to happen here? Is it going to be a score? Is it going to be a goal? No, it's not. And now they're going to corner it in the right. Caffrey's going to gonna make a run for it. Caffrey gets it, but ends up dying for it. Here comes Kin. They're trying their hardest. Oh, wow, those splashes. Both of them were splashed at the same time. Psy Guy. Oh. There's that instep from Pat. Pat's looking for someone here. Lamborghini's also looking for someone now, too.
All
Psy
eyes on
Guy's
this
pretty far
red
forward
soldier
right
in
now,
the corner.
DMing, and he's really weak. I don't know if he's going to be able to stay alive for any of the offense, unfortunately. So, Sage looking for a pass.
Caffrey sharking this.
Oh,
Reads it.
yes, I see Caffrey sharking that for sure. And unfortunately now it got hit onto the fence, so it's kind of in an awkward spot there in dark. Okay, passing it
back wall.
off over to Kin.
Nice defense. Hits the rocket just
He's
before the
looking for
shot
somebody,
attempt.
but oh wow, those splashes, wow. Oh, and Pat on the ramp there. Good choice to go for Psy Guy, in my opinion. There, CJ will
Jefftastic,
find that
yeah.
rebound. Pat putting
Pipe
the
jump,
pipe
this is
down.
dangerous.
CJ is gonna have to look for somebody. He finds Lamborghini. He does not put his rocket where he wants to put it, unfortunately. And now Slam's kind of in an awkward position, but it's okay. He's got
Yeah.
CJ ready to go.
Mission begins in 10
That's the
seconds.
first goal of round 2 of Arena. That took nearly 2 minutes. In Greenhouse, we'd have scored like 4 goals by now. Definitely a more contested affair here. I feel like Jefftastic are struggling a little bit with patience on offense. Especially on turnovers.
Oh, nice interception from Swag. Oh, but
calling
even
for
better
it, but-
interception from Lamborghini.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Lamborghini
It's kind of a
is
greedy
menace.
pass, to be honest. And
Here comes a
Red
one
team
shot
D.
from Layla.
just getting pre-fired, but doesn't matter. They come away with it lower.
If I was blue team right now, I'd probably consider the idea of getting back and defending.
Yeah.
Mission
Oh,
begins
Pat, I
in
think
10
Pat
seconds.
got surfed midair or something. Got a little extra boost that the blue defender wasn't expecting to score.
Yep, and now Layla's win strat gets completely shut down, and she was actually all the way on Leaf, and yet she still defends that. Uh-oh. Putting it down, bot for Pat to take it. Oh, nice
Good
try from
splash.
Pat. That was commendable. Sage J looking for something, delaying as hard as possible. Lamborghini with that spoon. Oh, I think Swag has found an opportunity here to Ooh, nice splash
Yeah, he
onto
just
the
shoots
ball
the
there.
dribble.
The dribble. To deny the dribble. Oh, here comes Lamborghini. Nice air shot, though, from Layla. Oh, no. Wait, if only he knew that was going to happen when that player was not going to... Oh, doesn't matter. We're all right. We're all right.
Begins in 10 seconds.
Like
Refugees
I
of
find
Allahb
dribble.
really getting some momentum here in this second
A
round.
lot of
This
momentum,
could be
in fact.
dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Caffrey
Oh,
dies early.
Layla.
There's a cherry picker on red shooting people in the back.
I believe that's Psy Guy over there. Yeah.
Yeah, he just clears the field for his team. It's an easy score.
That's some old 2020 crutch theory right there. All right, this is the match point. This is not it's the match round rather, not the match
Oh,
point.
it looks like our producer's game crashed, so we're gonna be a radio cast for a little bit.
Okay, all right. It looks like the red team here is going to be diving for the ball after a chaotic mid. Everybody on red team right now is currently pressuring the blue team, and they have to throw the ball back because people are getting too weak.
Yeah, Caffrey
Now the
running
blue
forward
team's
like a
getting on
wild
top
man.
of mid, but there's a
Pat
big
incident across the
incident.
map gets
Yep.
splashed though.
It was a huge incident, and now the red team is still putting the pressure on. They have to throw it back now to their team. They're starting to try and get some breakaways going on. There was a really
Oh my
good
God.
incident from Lamborghini, and he gets that goal. It was absolutely fantastic.
It was like the loosest ball pogo you've ever seen, and he held W super hard and got the perfect incident on
It
the
was
second
absolutely
tap.
crazy. And now with this mid
Landed in
being
goal.
basically DM diffed, where Refugees of Allahb ended up taking that entire goal off of the DM, since many people on the blue team were dead.
4, 3, 2,
Okay, the blue team's got the ball now. They're looking for some passes, and they're kind of trying to start an offense. Saigai hits an air shot, and now Lamborghini's trying to corner it. The blue team has been trying to spam,
double
and it looks
incident
like
from
Pat's
Pat
gonna get another
again.
double incident,
But
and then
he misses the
sharks
open
goal.
net.
And now he's gonna throw it back into right dark. Let's see who's gonna pick this up now. Saigai might go for it. If he had the escape plan right now, he would have gotten it, but that's alright. How many people play with the escape plan? Sage J looking for Lamborghini on top of Pride, and Lamborghini dunks the goal.
mission begins in 10 seconds.
Jefftastic
4,
have not scored a goal and at least 8 goals from red.
And Layla's win strat was unfortunately late, but the offense here is looking strong, and there's that goal. Just when we said
Yeah,
it, they
well,
end up getting a goal just
Caster
like
cursed
that.
it.
Yeah,
Swag
they must have...
landing on the pult to not take fall damage as he lives with 3 health. He'll be healthy for this mid. They're continuing to send 3 lower and Layla win strat, but I feel like Refugees of Allahb have figured out the mid for the most part.
It seems like it, yeah. Saigai there, trying to go for the goal. If only Saigai decided to go for it a little earlier, that probably would have been a score. Oh, Swag going for an extender, looking for another pass
here's
there,
that
and then
classic
wow,
Jeff
whoa, that splash was incredible! Layla was coming in like a speeding bullet, but it didn't matter with the splash. Oh my god. Whoa, that's that handoff to Sage J! Lamborghini and Seiji
They're
with those
freestyling
handles.
it.
Oh my lordy, here comes Lamborghini with the goal now.
Soldier drops the nuke right at the blue goal and paves the way for goal 4 and round, potentially the last round of this Arena 2 map.
And here comes a pull. Tempt doesn't quite get it. And Layla was looking for someone here on the side for her. There she is. There she goes. She's in the skybox. Yes, yes. Oh! See, that's what we were talking about before on Greenhouse. It's actually hard to do those, you know? Fast descending goals like that, that's not easy. So Layla ends up sharing the goal there and now has to give it all the way back to her players. Things kind of happen in the meantime, but looks like we're getting a
Big
sync now from
bomb.
Layla. She's gonna go for this most likely, and she tries, but she gets jack armored. And Pat, I think that's actually Seiji who's top there, ends up dying before getting the ball. Psy Guy's trying his best, but he can't do much. Not in the corner of death. And it looks like Caffrey's trying to get a surf here from Dark.
Oh, really weird magnet.
Yeah, that magnet was definitely strange for sure. Oh wow, great body blocks. That was incredible.
And now it's Refugees of Allahb's turn to set up the offense.
Oh, Pat with the insta-det. Oh, here comes the
Handoff.
handoff to Stage J, and the dribble from Stage J, and oh, the splash from Layla. Now Caffrey's got the ball. Caffrey's looking for somebody. Caffrey gives it off to Swag. Swag looks for Layla. Layla couldn't quite get there, and Pat
And he's
comes
gonna
on in,
punish. He's
takes
gonna
it.
read.
The read and the punish from Pat secures this map for Refugees of Allahb. Refugees of Allahb aren't out of this race just yet. We're going to map 3, ladies and gentlemen, which is going to be on Ruin.
Yeah, and is this the water version of Ruin?
I think it might be. The last time I checked, the latest version of Ruin did indeed have water on A14. So,
Okay.
yeah, I think this is going to be a water map actually, which is kind of crazy for competitive pastime. You know, we'll see how this goes. The Euros might opt to use the water if it's there, and indeed, ladies and gentlemen, it's there. The water is in fact there behind the goal. So, let's see how both teams utilize the water, if at all. And I think they might, especially the Euros. I feel like they're going to use the water
Right.
quite a lot, especially Layla.
I have the same sense. The Layla is a jumper main, as I am told. I guess a pastime main now. But water jump's very powerful in pastime. I fully expect to see some ridiculous sync setup. Jefftastic Gaming, obviously very good with handoffs on the ramps, and there are ramps aplenty on this map. But
Absolutely.
that being said, Refugees of Allahb, much better showing on Arena 2. Felt like they played much more comfortable and confident on that map.
Now, interestingly enough, on this map for Ruin, I'm not sure if you know about this yet, Shears, but I once saw somebody do some really cool clip all the way up from what is technically Galactic. Now, I've never been up there personally on this map, but I have seen a demoment up there on Galactic, which would be those little, like, no, it's not really Galactic, it's like these, these like, wooden rafters that are all the way above at the very top of the map, and I don't know if we're really going to see that since it's so high up, but I mean, if the Euros, you know how to do it, and if it's in their playbook, they might put somebody up there to try and get a cheeky goal. If only on cue I'm seeing somebody,
Right,
perhaps
yeah.
maybe Layla already on
Layla is
top,
already there.
already on top of the wooden supports. Yeah, I don't know. I
And
mean,
they can see you. It's pregame. I don't know if I'd be showing my hand that early.
Yeah. Oh, she's going. She's. Oh man. Yeah, but we'll see how things kind of go here. You know, I gotta go ahead and commend Dropknock for making this map look quite beautiful. Not gonna lie, I think
Right.
he really nailed the theme and the aesthetic that he was going for here, and I think that it really shines. It's very unique for pastime, and I really enjoy the lush jungle that he sort of surrounds the arena with. And You know, I think that honestly, Ruin is a pretty solid map, all things considered, from the gameplay perspective as well. So,
Yeah. Drop knocks other map. UFO also like insanely good looking. It's like it's honestly jaw dropping if you once you like look up and see like, oh, you're on a fucking asteroid. There's like a spaceship flying around.
mm-hmm.
Just really impressive, good theming, and Ruin is the same.
So, what do you think's gonna happen here in this match, Shears?
I don't know, it's hard to say. I think Refugees of Allahb are coming in with some serious momentum from last game, just steamrolling over Jefftastic Gaming, and they're not really able to do anything about it. Where the Euros.
I feel like Ruin is very similar to Arena, so we might end up seeing Refugees of Allah take this, but with the water and a lot more ramps than usual, it's possible this could be an EU map as well. And we're starting here in the game, guys, and it seems like there's going to be a little bit of shenanigans going on with Guy trying to shut down Layla's shenanigans.
In one-on-one with the
This looks very
defender.
strong right now for the blue team, but that splash is going to secure the ball.
I think he
into the
missed
neutral
too.
territory. Yes, I think he did. Yes. Layla's trying to go for the ball, but didn't quite get it. Now Guy's going to try and find Pat here onto the left side. He's going to probably go for a pipe jump, but ends up beefing the pipe jump. Gives it back on over to Sage J. Sage J now is looking for another pass. He's probably going to give it over to Pat. Pat's going to give it over to Sage J again. Lamborghini's just probably doing a lot of DMing at this point, and Pat's looking for yet another pass. Nope, never mind. He's looking for a goal. He's looking for a goal. War of attrition. War of attrition, ladies and gentlemen, and Pat finds the opportunity for the goal. Since everybody was dead on the enemy team, except for one guy, of course. The resources were expended.
On that mid there, like, Refugees of Allahb actually send a soldier forward to, like, disrupt the person who is pulling from upper. Just want to point that out. Swag down the far side.
I think this is a Layla bomb coming up here. Oh, wow, a fantastic splash.
Yeah, lots of projectiles flying towards the goal at that moment. I feel like this sort of high bombs get predictable to know when you're gonna shoot the ball.
You know, ever since Klong started doing those C-tap pipe jumps, Pat's been copying that, and he's using that now to a great effect for his team. So, oh my god, when you see that, it just absolutely looks terrifying.
Yeah, Caffrey sharking for this ball in the corner. Could catch a red soldier off guard.
Caffrey
Gets
might have
surfed
gotten
into
that
him.
too.
Yeah.
Pat now looking for something. Probably an insta-dad here. Looks really good. Don't know if he's going to go for it. Gives it off to Sage. It goes off to Lamborghini now. Sage J with it. Looking for a good goal there, but doesn't quite get it because of the delay. The pogo on goal from Kin. And now it looks like Layla's going to try and get a nice, easy free goal there. Pat really couldn't do much about that, unfortunately.
That was a little scuffed, but a goal is a goal, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
Europeans surely happy to be on the board
I
in this
don't
first
know
round.
why Swag was in so deep on the Euro team. That feels like a thing that Sagai would be relegated to, but and I haven't really seen him do that much at all these games yet. No lock from Sagai, it seems. So I think there's gonna have to be a bit of a scramble here. A Pult might be acceptable, but
They're
unfortunately,
just
not.
one up on red.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Pult would have been acceptable there because it was getting a little dicey with everybody swarming around the red team.
Yeah. Jefftastic turned the DM tables on Refugees of Allahb. Both
Caffrey's gonna
teams
try
pulling
and
upper and trying to cancel each other
threaten.
out.
Kin's gonna go for an extender. Pretty good attempt.
Ooh.
Oh, and Guy finds that. Giving it over to Lamborghini. Trying to do an inch to that. Doesn't quite make that connect. Sage giving over to Pat now, looking for probably another pipe jump. A C-tap pipe jump.
All the
That was a
soldiers
very
jumped
good
away
attempt.
from the goal there. They're lucky they were able to
Oh,
splash
good
that.
dribble. That's nice from Lamborghini.
seconds.
It finds the timing where Kin is in the air and dodges around him. Caffrey gets two-piped by Pat, but Swag will trade out a red soldier in exchange.
Kin's already forward here, but Layla didn't quite see him just until now. This could actually be good for them. Good handoff there onto Layla. Layla might just get this goal, but it gets absolutely destroyed by Lamborghini. Here comes a catapult here. It's going to be given to
Caffrey's
Kin.
behind their goal.
And Kin is going to be giving it to Caffrey. If Caffrey can pick this goal up, that's going to be embarrassing, but unfortunately, no. It seems like Sage is on top of it. Pat giving it
Pressure
now
forward.
over to Psy Guy. Psy Guy getting stolen by Swag. Ooh, Ken's looking for somebody. Probably going to give over to Layla. Layla's going to do a sink, most likely. Ends up sharding the sink. She's near that fence looking for somebody. And nobody's there. Unfortunately, nobody on red team's going to be able to die for that ball either. So that means it's going to still be in the possession of blue team. Blue team's going to look for another pass. And
nice
gets
air
shut
shot.
down by Lamborghini. And now Lamborghini is giving it off to Psy Guy. He was looking for another pass here. On to, I assume, it was Sage J. And now Pat's going with a pipe jump. C-Tap, of course, gets Jack armored. And it's Lamborghini with the nice, easy score from the floor.
Yeah, Caffrey doing lots of healing there, but blue team just a little too distracted by the other players.
Yeah, there was
not
a bit of a Jack
coordinating the
armor there
defense.
on Pat's attempt, but doesn't matter when you got a player there to help you out. Oh, Pat going for another pipe jump. This is probably free.
Oh, and blue missing the defense there, and
Yeah,
that's gonna be a
they
round
didn't-
one of ruin. It wasn't a steamroll, at least, like the Arena 2 rounds were.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Refugees of Allahb have been doing a great job neutralizing Layla's scoring chances in particular. I think she got splashed 3 or 4 times in that round off of a dunk.
Yeah, Layla actually starting to pull now. She's taken a book out of ARX and she's taken a neo crutch kind of strategy now, taking a neo crutch pug strat by pulling. Now it's kind of interesting. I wonder if she'll do some evil pulls this game.
Rejects that attempt.
Caffrey
Kind of
now.
stuck on low ground,
Ooh,
blue
nice
is.
It's a little sloppy right now, a little difficult here for the blue team, but they find an opening here on Kin. But Sage J is ready to go on that defense. He's the reliable one on that. And
Demo
Pat's going to
thing.
get a nice, easy demo thing, since a lot of players were already dead and resupping. Or rather, respawning.
Yeah, you pointed out Allahb's defense earlier in on Greenhouse, I think it was, and I feel like they've really stepped that up this map.
Yep, I think Sage J is kind of their main guy when it comes to defenses. He plays very responsibly in that way. Oh, nice try there. Yeah, it looks like Lamborghini was trying to splash the goal there, but it didn't quite work out.
Layla on the board. It's got to help. Delaying a little bit to avoid that splash.
No wind strap, by the way, from
3
Layla.
people
It's
pulling.
full city over here. It's Laxon City.
They're all crashing in, Red is.
Yeah,
They're trying to overwhelm.
putting pressure up massively, but they're having to throw it back. But Swag might just get, unfortunately blocked by some geometry, giving it to Caffrey now, and Pat can't do anything about that against Caffrey. So, he could have maybe, but like for the most part, yeah, I feel like he probably didn't have charge just yet there. I don't know. I didn't quite pay too much attention to Pat's
I mean, he
charge.
charged it immediately. That's just like, it's so hard to react in time in that range.
Ken's giving it over to Swag, now giving it over to probably Layla, who's going to dunk the goal there. Looks like the Euros are starting to kind of warm up here, Shears.
They're being a little more structured and patient with their offense. Early on, they had a lot of turnovers with the ball in their zone, the far zone, but looks like they're cleaning it up a little bit. Low health here on red.
Oh, that's a little... the air shot from Psy Guy.
She would have scored it if she
yeah,
hit
most
the
likely.
target.
Yeah.
Caffrey with full health in the
Caffrey.
far
Being a little
zone.
cheeky here, Caffrey.
Oh my god.
Being a little cheeky here.
How does he get away with it?
10 seconds.
It's an old Pop-Tart strat to be behind the fence and just to go right in front of it once people start committing for you. That's an old Pop-Tart strat.
Oh, this might be
Oh, this
a
is
round.
pretty much free.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
not yet.
it's
Not
gonna
with
fall to
Lamborghini's on
Caffrey,
it.
maybe.
This guy is so weak here, having to get it over to Lamborghini, and now with that no lock, Pat's not able to get it on shelf.
Oh, he's
but
through
here
though.
comes Lamborghini! He wants it so bad. He probably should have gotten it too. Oh, wait, what's gonna happen now? Oh, Side Guy, is he gonna find the opportunity for the goal here? Gets good dribble, and he does find it.
Mission begins
4-3 in the round score. If I'm blue, I really don't want to lose this round.
Oh, absolutely not. You don't want to have 2 rounds breathing down your neck here going into this match, because if that happens, then, well, it's going to be a little hard to get
Oh.
onto the board. Well, look at that. It's as
Beautiful
easy
surf
as
by
that.
Layla. Just fakes the throw to bait out the rocket and just surfs it in to take that
Tight
round.
game here, Shears. I have a lingering suspicion the Euros might run away with this and might end up taking going to grands.
I don't know. The referee, the Allahb still has some fight in them. Just both teams are playing at their peak right now, so we'll see who comes out on top ultimately. We got at least 2 more rounds of play left.
Oh,
my
nice try from
God.
Lamborghini, but he gets jack armored and double air shot.
That was insane.
Oh, nice from
Really
Side
bad
Guy.
health on blue here, and the last player's
Remember
out.
that? Okay, good. I was a
Spooning.
little worried that Layla's rocket was gonna maybe splash the goal there, but we're good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Both teams continuing to pull, and Allahb will win that pull.
Oh, here comes Pat's pipe jump. There's 2 people already defending on the goal. Lamborghini trying to do something. It's not going to work out. Pat's going to get it, but he gets stolen by Caffrey, and Caffrey ends up dying with it.
Oh, it's on.
This is a little scrappy, potentially, coming up here, I feel. Oh, and it's now a simple defense situation here for the red team. They got to make sure they get a good defense going. Ken's gonna throw it over to Swag, who's gonna find Layla doing a sink.
A triple.
Here comes a look at Layla's sink.
She's
Look at Layla's
incredibly high in
amazing
the
sink.
skybox.
She's gonna go for that, but she gets splashed by Sage J. GG's. GG's.
Was that from Galactic?
I it was just a good C-tap, honestly. Nice try from Pat, by the way. Trying to go for that that C-tap pipe jump there. Caffrey looking for a breakaway at bot, doesn't find it, has to throw it back now. This is great to delay since now red team's gonna have players to spawn. But it looks like someone's coming in fast, and it's Layla. Doing that
Yeah,
little
just
bomb from Dark. Pulse Dog likes to
simple-
do that one sometimes.
Simple little health. Yeah, can't speak right now. Simple little self bomb setup pays dividends. Red not
Yep.
prepared for that speed.
Yep. Pat's gonna grab it and then die, and then Sage J with the garden.
The soul read.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
And it's 2-1 to Refugees of Allahb here in this 3rd round of Ruin.
Oh,
Pull.
Layla's pulling. And it's successful, but not quite yet. We don't know who's gonna get it. Looks like Blue's
So-
gonna hang on to it for a little while. Caffrey's gonna make a breakaway there. Gonna go probably close to the fence as usual, as Medic does. Here comes Sage J. I don't know if he's gonna be able to keep this, and he doesn't.
Wow, kind of awkward bounces here for both sides.
Oh, here comes Pat.
Caffrey
He gets stolen by
denying the
Caffrey.
pipe jump.
No interception on Kin. Oh, a
Oh,
death
that-
handoff over to Layla. Nice.
And it
handoff.
it
Oh,
falls
here
to
comes
Caffrey, but he hits the
tried.
side of the rim.
Someone's got to pick up this ball here, and it's going to be Lamborghini. He's going to give it all the way off to Pat, who's going to probably make a good entry for his team. Get a good thing going. Get the pass started. Here comes Sage J, looking for probably somebody to pass it to, but gives it to Caffrey by accident. Caffrey might just find somebody.
Yeah, staggered spawns means that Blue can set up their nice structured offense. Did he edge bug?
Swag's giving it. I didn't see.
Sorry, I'm
Oh,
getting
this
distracted.
is really good.
Caffrey's
This is
baiting
really
out.
good for Caffrey. That's whoa! Side Guy, go for it! Oh, unfortunate. Gets Garden there. And now Caffrey with the ball again. What if Caffrey scores again? But will Kin score this? No. No, Lamborghini shuts that
Really
down
good
and pulls it
reaction.
and gives it back to Swag. Will Swag be
I
able
think
to
he
get
could have
this?
scored there.
It looks like it.
But choosing to dribble off the fence and get a faster horizontal speed.
Holy moly.
It's been a
And
really
guess who's
tense and
pulling?
defensive round 3 so far. Oh, Pat's in and through. As I say that, we get a score off the lower.
Well, that's a little brutal. It took the Euros forever to get another score, another goal, and then all of a sudden Pat just comes back in an immediate response from lower. That's kind of crazy. Oh, here goes Lamborghini. Oh, Lamborghini with that nice tight speed shot and dribble. Oh, that was good. That's a chef's kiss right there from Lamborghini.
Mwah.
Setting up another world record for his book.
What book is he writing?
Well, he's writing the Lamborghini Guinness Book of World Records. I'm glad you asked.
I see. I see. Big opportunity for blue. And they'll capitalize off the loose ball with a nice speed shot.
Begins in 10 seconds.
No defenders around to contest. Look, Jefftastic looking to make this round competitive. 3-4. They kind of get mulched lower, blue team does. It's really bad for them. Just one healthy defender.
Oh,
And they're not going to hit the
fantastic
pogo timing.
Lamborghini. Oh boy, it could be the game here, folks. It could be the game. Refugees of Allahb could take this, but the EU team could activate all of a sudden out of the blue. And in fact, actually, they're even on the blue team, and they could take this game.
This decides who goes to grand finals in this ARX
Oh,
Open
somebody
Cup.
loves the poll, and I think it's Layla. Giving it now back over to Layla, probably looking for. Oh, that serve. Oh, that is demoralizing. But knowing the Sage J team, they're not gonna let anything get on their nerves. No way. They're going with steel. Steel in their veins.
Every player on blue played like defensively and on the ground for that mid. I just want to point that out. They're all on their side
AJ looking for
spamming
the pass now
lower.
to Lamborghini. Lamborghini delaying as much as he can to get that score. There it is.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a response to getting like nuked lower with DM. Yeah, they're not
Oh,
really.
here comes the pole. I
Yeah.
mean, Layla is just killing it with these poles over here.
Oh, that's a loose pass. Not sure what you want to see.
Oh, nice air shot from Guy. Caffrey looking for the breakaway, but unfortunately it gets hit on the left fence there. Sage J, I think he's going to end up going down here potentially, but everybody else is kind of dying around Sage J. He's 15 HP in the ball's top. Swag's looking for someone here to pass it to, but unfortunately dies before he can pass it off and find anyone. Pat here.
Just one
Trying to do
defender.
an instead, doesn't quite get this instead. He's looking for another pass here. Sage giving it back to Pat. Pat looking probably for Lamborghini in the top. Lamborghini doing the same move he did before.
And they'll be able to defend this time.
Mm-hmm. Packer looking for the breakaway there. And Guy kind of struggling to find. Oh, never mind. Struggling to find nothing. I guess he's finding everything actually. He's finding the he's finding the pass there.
Hand off a little early on the Euro side, and they get punished for it. But they'll continue this offense. Low health means that they're just gonna get shot though. Pat waddling to the other side with the jack.
Oh, nice attempt for the.
Oh, they miss. He hits the bottom of the rim. Oh, and what a
finds a
pipe
way
by
to
Pat.
share it. Oh, nice serve from Caffrey. Is this free? It is free. Unfortunately, Pat was not able to steal it from Caffrey.
Mission begins.
So with that, Caffrey ends up getting a goal. And it looks like the EU team is slightly ahead right now.
3.
Yep.
With a 2-0.
Kin trying to cause havoc in the back lines, but they're getting brutalized on mids.
Oh, here comes the
Only one player
Lamborghini
up.
team pressure. Why not? Oh, you can't really pult it there in that situation. I see, but Caffrey will pick it up, so it's fine. It's okay. They have possession still. Unfortunately, their pressure did not go the way they wanted it to.
Yeah.
And now
Respawns
they could
came
be
up just in
punished for that
time.
pressure that they were trying to do, but we'll see. Layla's all the way in the sky looking for something to do here. Is Layla just gonna do a pop turret?
Red team so ready for that. Now it's back the other way.
Lamborghini's looking for somebody. He's phoning for a friend. And that friend right now is... Ooh, Sage J, and then over to Psy Guy.
Mission begins.
Just takes full advantage of the surf. Puts it in 2-2. Refugees of Allahb, 3 goals away from grand finals.
You know, I think what should happen is, I think Layla honestly needs to go back to winch treading at this point, I feel. I feel like, yes, her pulls have been successful sometimes, but I feel like those winch treads could start kind of putting a wrench into Red's sort of game plan. Nice splash, by the way, from Lamborghini. Pat trying to do an instead there. Oh, hey, look at who's in. It's Lamborghini. Giving it on off to Sage J. Oh, and that's
a crucial intercept there by Swag.
That's a classic dribble interception right there. Oh, here comes. Oh, give it to Pat top with a pipe jump down. Oh, he gets stuffed though. Gets absolutely stuffed by Layla.
Great bow by Caffrey to keep Layla alive there. Now the 3 soldiers are just going to nuke the opposition.
Blue team is being extremely efficient at killing the red players right now. I think if I was... Oh, Sai's already in trying to DM. I'm not sure this is going to be so good. He's not going to really have that much presence now for this offense. Oh,
here's the sit on top of goal play again.
Gonna take his dear sweet time. He's done that now, I think, what, like 2 times? 3 times?
He's attempted it 3 times and scored off it twice, so pretty high conversion rate.
I see. Oh, Ken is probably going to look for a pass here. Start DMing. Oh, wow.
Really ambitious
that is
death bomb.
Incredible defense there. Oh my goodness. Caffrey gets surfed into him and gets a steal. And Pat goes nuclear off of it too, but unfortunately with the steal, he's not really able to do much of anything there. Wow, fantastic from Sage J. Yeah, that's some Sage J tech there. He's talked about that before. You know, you just gotta wait for the arm to go up. You know, you just spot it, and then you splash the goal. Give it over to Pat here now, and that looks like a pretty good free goal. Oh no, Shears, this is match point.
What? Yes.
This is match point now, Shears. Oh god, and the EU team hasn't even gotten another goal in forever. It's been minutes since they've got a goal. And they don't even have another round. Can the EU team turn on? Can they activate? Can they get another round here?
Well, they win the lower, which is a good start.
Swag with the rebound, though.
Layla waddling on the other end, but they're going to get punished for it. Refugees of Allahb go to grand finals.
Oh, no. Oh, that's one way to end it. That is one way to end it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that was a pretty good match, not gonna lie. What'd you think?
Very, very swingy. Like, first map went hard Jefftastic Gaming's way, and Arena 2 went hard Refugees of Allahb's way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it's really cool to, like, see map choice becoming more important in the current meta.
Yeah, it is, and new maps are being made too, so we'll see how those maps, change the context of the game and how things move forward and progress. So, yeah, always great to be seeing some new maps in these cups and seeing, how they change things up and how teams, play them and adapt to them. So, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Well, did we have any interviews? No interviews yet. Our caster here is telling us, a production caster. So yeah, I think we take a little bit of a spell here to wait to see if we're gonna get any interviews. Yes, no, maybe.
We can talk about the match in the meantime.
Sure. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull up the stats on more.tf and let's see what's going on here. I want to look at I'm gonna look at Sage J if I can. Let's see if I can pull it up with his name coming up here. Let me see. Okay, we got the Ruin game here for you guys to check out right now. Oh, do we have an interview coming in?
I guess so. Yeah. What's up?
Yo, Sage J. Fantastic game you guys played. Tell us what was going through your guys' head.
We were shitting on Pat before the European match. I said this somewhere, but during the Denmark match, we were like up, and then on the final round that we lost, Pat started. No, I told him twice before, yo, don't shit talk them. Let us win first, and then interview second. Then you can shit talk in the interview. Pat, my genius European child demo, right? My Central Asian neighbor, right, was like, yo, I'm gonna start shit talking them now before the game ends. And then we fumble on defense, and we fumble on offense, and then we lose.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I know how that's like, man. Yeah. You gotta watch out. You don't want to give them fuel for the fire. You don't want to you don't want to fuel the fire there. If you fuel the fire there, then it gets bigger, right? Like, and there's something that people feel like they got like a they got the go, you know. You don't want to be doing that. Yeah, you're right about that. So
Do you feel like
hey.
your mental game was stronger in this match?
Our mental game was strong the entire time. We just, dude, the Denmark team is so predictable, and then we went off the game plan. I don't know. It is what it is. It'd be like that. But they have like the most single track players, and then we got off the track. And then we're off. And we deserve it for doing that.
What
Yeah,
were you
man.
thinking about Greenhouse? In
Greenhouse. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie.
this match?
I forgot Layla had like that nuclear winch on that map. Luckily, the ball like did not go upper whenever she wanted to go upper, and then when she did, like it would get like rattled enough that like it didn't matter. So thankfully, it didn't matter. I know she was like terrorizing Tomato Tom on Greenhouse Week with that winch threat. So I made a mistake on the map pick. Glad it turned out okay, or the map ban.
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, because what if some left field thing comes out of the
Did we
EU
lose
team on one of these other maps, right? Like, jeez.
I think we lost Greenhouse, but still, it wasn't. Greenhouse did not feel as bad as it should have been.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Considering
that's
we're like
fair.
fresh off the loss, and then they had a win shot, like really good win shot. I don't know. It was
Mm-hmm.
not as bad as it went. I felt pretty good. Rest team felt pretty good.
Yeah. That's what you guys gotta have. You gotta have that confidence. Move
We
into the
started
grand
calming
final.
for the first time today after the Greenhouse loss. Got on fire. I'm not
Wait,
gonna lie, I was partially at fault too. I was kind of quiet today, but it is what it
who was
is.
calming? What about the calming?
Nobody was calming until like
Oh, okay.
Europe
Until
match.
Arena 2.
Yeah, until Arena 2. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. That makes
That
sense
tracks.
then for why. Yeah, it's not just the win chat. It was the comms too. If you guys were actually
Drive my boy Pat in.
yeah.
Let him defend himself. Pat, what do you got to say for yourself on the game?
About what?
I don't know.
I
I'm
told his
sorry.
brother. I told his
I
brother
made a.
2 times. No, do not shit talk them. We need to win the
Dude,
match first.
I'm new
My
to
boy,
this, man. I'm new
my
to
boy
this.
started a defense question mark easy in chat, and I'm like, oh my god,
Like mistakes were made. Let's put it that way.
you are angering the pedophiles. Like, what are you doing? You
Oh
gotta hit him with a
dear.
stoic GG. You gotta hit him with a stoic GG, and then you shit talk them later during the interview. That's how it always goes.
Why are you calling people pedophiles?
It's the truth.
Well, here's the thing. No. Here's the thing, Sage J.
You can't just
I
say
got
that
one
on the
more
stream,
question for you. I
man.
got one more
I forgot
question
about
for
that. My
you.
bad.
All
What's
right,
up?
I got one more question for you, Sage J. This
What's
grand
up, what's up?
finals. Are you guys the goats? Are you guys the goats? How you feel?
I've said this since the beginning. We're technically okay. Not on paper. We shouldn't be the underdogs, but how it works out is we kind of are. Um, I'm never expecting to lose, but I wouldn't bet money on myself. That's how I would say it.
Okay, yeah.
Like gun to my
Well, you
head
already
and like all my finances, like on us winning. I wouldn't do that. However, I don't expect us to lose because again, I don't know. It's just like a team. It's just two teams that are like equally retarded, and it's like who can execute their game plan better. Like us versus them. It's like it's not like we're cooking. It's not like we're the two like ball cooking teams like Red Pulse and Euros.
Okay. I
We're
see.
kind of just like go hold ball, go wipe them, sick their wipe, put it in. Right? That's what
Mhm.
both of us are.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
whichever team just decides to like sorry, I had to censor myself. It's on stream. Whatever team decides to like be dumb as shit, right? And then like if they decide to lose, like it is what it is. But we have map advantage, that stings. But I don't know. I'm not expecting not
You're not
expecting to
expecting
lose.
that L. You're not expecting that L. You're expecting a W. You're expecting the W. Okay, well, now we know what's up, and we're gonna be tuning in for this match, man, and we are excited to see what you bring to the table, what everybody brings to the table here for this next match. Thank you guys very much for tuning in with us. I've been Crutch. Shears has been my co-caster. Eggs are on production as well. Thank you, Sage J and Pat, for coming in and doing the interview. We will see you next time, and next time is going to be on Sunday. So
That
do
is
not forget.
tomorrow.
Yep, do not forget. It's going to be a heck of a match. You definitely want to see it.